cultivators. Welcome to Podcasting is Forbidden in the Cloud Recesses, the only lesbian-hosted podcast about Mage Soshi. I'm Roy, aka Herbert Peony.
Herbert Peony?
Herbert Peony.
I don't understand that one, but that's okay.
We'll get to it.
And I'm Fallon, aka Twink in a Haystack.
God!
And we're here to read some chapters.
We're here to read some chapters. We're also here to talk about Wei Wuxian teaching the Lans how to be nasty little thoughties and killing Lan Xichen by making it clap on the gram.
Holy shit! He teaches them TikTok dances to piss Lan Xichen off in this new modal Q that we watched.
It's called Being Stately.
Yeah, we get some Lan Xichen centric moments.
He's looking at his special boy Sishui and clicking like on him.
He's like, wow, he's such a good boy. I love him.
What a good boy. I sure hope he never gets influenced by a terrible twink.
And then here comes that terrible twink to influence him. It's great.
It's good.
So they go pheasant hunting first, and Lan Xichen hates it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, well, at least I have my good boy Lan Wangji. He's never going to let me down.
And then Lan Wangji comes in and lets him down.
Yeah, Lan Wangji rolls up drunk as a skunk, and Wei Wuxian's like, hey, oh, wow, there you are. Sorry about that. Sorry uncle. We're just gonna, I'm just gonna, like, sneak. I'm gonna be over here.
Drunk as a skunk?
Drunk as a skunk. 3 sheets to the wind, baby.
And then Lan Xichen is like, all of my boys are so awful now. I'm sure I can find one good boy in this entire place.
And then Wei Wuxian teaches Lan Xichen, of all people,
and Lan
Jingyi how to do Renegade. He teaches them TikTok dances.
He's teaching them Orange Justice.
And Lan Xichen's like, God, I hate this shit so much.
His brain explodes.
There's blood. There's a lot of blood.
They literally kill him. Yeah.
He departs from this world.
Lan Xichen is dead.
And then he's back in the next scene.
He's fine, actually.
And he's like, well, this is clearly my fault. I'm gonna copy the rules a couple hundred times.
This is the most unbelievable this is the most Lan Xichen move he could do.
Yeah. Oh my god.
This is my fault. Let me copy the rules.
And
I did this.
He does that, and then he tries to get up, and he's like, oh no!
Oh no, I'm old.
My back, my waist, my pussy, and my crack.
God.
And Wei Wuxian...
My neck, my ass, my pussy, and my ass.
So, Wei Wuxian's in the window, and he's like, hey, do that TikTok dance that I was teaching them kids. It'll help. And so Lan Xichen seems to, like, against his will.
Hit that whip.
Against his will, he seems to, he does it, and he's like, oh shit, this actually helps. And then he turns to Wei Wuxian, he's like, don't do it again!
Tell no one you saw me nay-naying.
Yeah, it turns out in the end, Wei Wuxian's antics were a little bit useful. And that's your life lesson for the day. You can fuck around, but make sure that it's useful.
Yeah, you can fuck around. But you know what? Sometimes it works to find out.
Yeah.
It helps to find out on occasion.
Help to find out.
There are only 2 more episodes of Q.
There are 2 more episodes of Q.
2 of them.
And apparently 1 more season of the Donghua.
I know.
I'm sad.
What the fuck?
I don't know how they're gonna do it.
I know.
I really don't.
I really hope season 3 has a lot of episodes.
Yeah, it better have at least 18.
It better have at least 100.
So, we read a couple of chapters
We read a couple of chapters this week.
We read chapters 65 and 66,
Tenderness, parts 3 and 4.
Which are, I know, back when he was in the fandom, it was a friend of the show's favorite parts of the book because of the haystack scene.
Fucking shout out. Rest in peace. He's not dead. He's just gone from this fandom.
He's not dead. He's just into Genshin Impact now, which is almost like being dead. Rip to my Genshin Impact fans. I feel for you.
Rip to my Genshin Impact fans, but I'm different.
No shade.
I'm not. I'm not different,
hate.
actually.
No, because you play Love Live.
I do
and
play
I
Love
played
Live.
Love Live too, so we're no different. And no shade, no hate to the Genshin Impact fans.
No hate, no shade.
Just know that it's important to put a cap on your spending sometimes.
Yeah. I did think briefly not too long ago about becoming a Genshin Impact kind of bitch. Because it looks cute.
It does look cute, but it's also like, I mean, it's a gotcha game,
yeah,
so
that's
it's
the
like
thing.
pretty predatory.
Yeah, that's where
and
I said, I can't do this to myself.
I was considering it too, but I was like, no,
I already have
can't.
my love life problem.
I was thinking about that with Fire Emblem Heroes, but like at the end of the day, man,
Fire Emblem.
I can't.
No.
Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem.
But this is not a podcast about gacha games, although it probably will be if a modal gacha game ever comes out, which there probably will.
There will be a modal gacha game probably in the next 3 years. I don't doubt it.
Yeah, this is a podcast about reading Modao Zushi Chinese serial novel. So
yeah.
I think let's read our summaries of chapters 65 and 66.
Yeah,
and
let's do that.
to reading the actual things.
Let's do that.
So chapter 65 is pretty short chapters. Chapter 65, as usual, starts from right where we left off. Xichen is concerned about Wangji having booze, and they have like a weird little knowing exchange about it, and Wei Wuxian is like, damn, Gusu sure is weird. Xichen leaves, and Lan Wangji and Wei Wuxian go to Wangji room. And Wei Wuxian can't stop staring at handsome Hank Goink Jun.
Hank Goink Jun.
That's what his name is. He's like, your brother's feeling some kind of way, huh? And Wangji's like, yeah, but if he's got evidence, he's gonna stop simping. There's some comedy where Wei Wuxian has like benevolent trollface brain for a minute, and then he tries to drink some of the booze, but he gets owned because it's just water, and he realizes he can't troll Lan Wangji the way he used to. The next morning, Lan Wangji's up and ready to MF roll, and he's like, is it just me? Or did the cloud recesses become hamsterier? So they go out and they head to Xichen's room, and he's in there talking to you-know-who-it-is, Jin Guangyo. So basically what's going on here is ages ago, however long ago, Xichen made Jiggy basically a magical copy of his house keys so he could come over and visit the cloud races whenever he wanted to. But Jiggy just found out that it's called a token of passage. He found out his token of passage just isn't working. So he's returning it because obviously I'm not welcome anymore for whatever reason. And he's like, well, that's your opinion, I guess. But then Jiggy's like, we still can't find Lan Wangji and Wei Wuxian, but I'm not worried about your brother because he's a good boy who's obviously being manipulated, and we'll figure it all out once we clean out the burial mound because weird shit's been happening, like, surrounding it, so Wei Wuxian probably has something to do with that. And Xichen's like, okay! And he tells Jiggy to meet him in another room, and once he's gone, he leans over to Lan Wangji hiding behind the curtain, and he's like, y'all go to the burial mounds, I'm gonna deal with the boy here. So Lan Wangji and Wei Wuxian start to leave, but then they get mobbed by bunnies. There's bunny comedy. Wei Wuxian tries to play with them, but they only like Lan Wangji, and Wei Wuxian is, like, playfully upset about it. Chapter over. It's cute.
Love a bunny comedy.
I love bneuy comedy. Chapter 66, Tenderness, Part 4. So the boys are out of the cloud recesses now. They're traveling. Wei Wuxian is riding Li'l Napple. He decides to be a big fucking baby and complain about wounds that he doesn't have anymore. And Lan Wangji indulges him. Wei Wuxian has a memory blast of an image similar to this with a man and a lady and a little kid and a donkey, and he realizes that he was the kid and the man and the lady were his parents. And he asks Lan Wangji to lead Li'l Napple, and he has his first Mpreg fantasy. They're just vibing. He starts playing his flute. Lan Wangji kind of hesitates a little, and Wei Wuxian has like 2 frames of Tool Video Brain GIF, and he's like, hey, remember when you sang to me in the Xuanwu Cave? What was that song? And Lan Wangji's like, wait, you remember that? What the fuck? And Wei Wuxian asks who wrote the song, and Wangji's like, I did, and Wei Wuxian's like, he tries to ask him again what it's called, and Lan Wangji says, what do you think? And Wei Wuxian spends like the whole rest of the stupid idiot day trying to guess, and he never gets it. The next day, they come across a farmhouse, and they don't see anybody, but there's some food set out, so they're about to either steal the food or take the food and leave some money for it. But people come out, and they hide behind some, like, bales of hay, for not really any reason, just because Winging thinks it's funny. They're still trying to lay low, though. There's like a family, there's a wife and a husband and a little kid, and the wife is calling the husband Argaga, and Wei Wuxian thinks it's a delightful caprice because Lan Wangji is also an Argaga, which means second brother. They just watch this family be a family, and Wei Wuxian decides to be annoying and just sit there doing ASMR harassment in Lan Wangji's ear, calling him Argaga over and over. Lan Wangji gets fed up and pins him to the ground, and Wei Wuxian picks some straw out of his hair. They eavesdrop some more. The husband and wife are talking about all the weird shit that Jiggy had alluded to in the last chapter, and they're scared of Big Bad Yielding Patriarch. And Wei Wuxian feels bad about it because the reputation isn't undeserved, but like he's still wearing his I'm the guy who sucks plus I got depression shirt about it, and that's where the chapter ends.
Yeah.
Quick little baby chapters.
So, do you want to switch it up and I'll be Wei Wuxian, you can be Lan Wangji?
Okay.
Because I was thinking that'd be kind of fun. I want to try my hand at the Danger Twink.
Hell yes. Who do we want to be Xichen here?
I'll be Xichen and you can be Jiggy.
Okay,
Because
yeah,
that'll probably
okay.
work.
Alright.
I was reading through it, I was like, yeah, that'd probably work.
Yeah, that'll work. Alright. So, Wangji come in with booze.
Of course, and Wei Wuxian is very pleased, so he takes the booze and he walks back inside. And Lan Wangji, like...
He's looking sentimental.
He's being sentimentally chastising. He's like, that little rascal, all shaking his head. And so Lan Xichen looks at him, and he's like, you took them from your room?
And Wangji nod.
It is best if you do not touch liquor again. Be careful not to have what happened back then happen again.
He looks at his chest. Wangji look at chest too. Because they both fucking know.
Yeah.
They know something we, the reader, shouldn't know at this point, but me and Fallon, the readers, do.
Just a little winky wink little secret for you.
Yeah.
Dropping a little plot point there.
You know.
It's nice. And so Lan Wangji looks down at his chest and he agrees.
Yeah, I think I should try to do some ASMR.
Yeah,
for this
do it.
What is Lan Wangji if not an ASMR voice with legs?
They literally had an episode of the audio drama where it was just Lan Wangji ASMR, like putting Wei Wuxian to bed. So
that's all it is.
It's really good.
He's the embodiment of ASMR. It will not happen again. You know?
It will not happen again.
It will not happen
and
again.
Lan Xichen, like, fake smiles and then goes...
He says... He does the grimace that my dad does when he's in minor pain.
Yeah! So Xichen leaves.
He leaves.
And Lan Wangji goes inside and joins Wei Wuxian.
And Wei is sitting there, he's got his jars... And he's thinking about the Lonsec being weirdos. But it's kind of endearing in his onion. And then Wangji comes in and he sits down and they're just kind of like vibing, I guess.
Yeah, they're just like vibing next to each other. Wei Wuxian's having a little drinky.
Yeah, just two guys sitting together.
He's having a drinky and he is hard admiring Lan Wangji.
He is hard fucking admiring.
He's looking very respectfully.
He literally, that's what I was gonna say.
He's looking so goddamn respectfully. It's breathtaking.
It's breathtaking. And he's so like creeping closer.
Yeah, he like creeps closer. And Lan Wangji notices.
What?
Nothing. Your bookmark looks quite pretty.
And he's got this pretty little dried flower bookmark. Because he does crafts.
Yeah, he does a little craft.
Wangji be crafting.
And Wei Wuxian picks it up and he's like, Herb peony?
Herbert peony.
Herbert peony? Oh yeah, that makes sense now. And so Wei Wuxian fucks with it a little bit, and then he gives it back to Lan Wangji. He's like, your brother received quite a big shock.
Your brother be feeling some kind of way. And Wangji puts his little bookmark back and he shuts his book. Now that he has found the evidence, he will not tolerate this.
Of course. He's your brother after all.
'Cause, like, Xichen is a good boy. He love him jiggy. We know this.
He's gotta do what's right.
He love what right more.
Yeah, he loves being a good boy more than he loves any one person.
Exactly. He favors being a good boy over all else. And Lan Xichen is the most neutral, good-assed character I have ever seen.
Extremely.
When I think neutral good, I just picture his very chill, smiling face with a big doink, just
calm, cool, and collected.
If he's gotta break a rule, so be it. If he's gotta look the other way, so be it. He just wants things to be chill.
Yeah.
Which is why his room is the chill room.
That's fucking it. The fridge. I live in the fridge.
This bitch
lives in a walk-in cooler.
It's like Kyle XY sleeping in his bathtub, except it's one of those big floor freezers.
Jesus.
What if it was Xichen XY?
Xichen XY, God.
Lan
Kyle
XY.
Xichen Y.
Kyle Xichen Y. Listen to Kyle XY.
Why?
So Wei Wuxian opens a bottle of liqueur.
Oh yeah, because I stand corrected. He hadn't been drinking before this, so he finally pops open a bottle, and he's like, he starts thinking.
He is thinking like, so fucking hard.
The time before the last time Lan Xichen was drunk, he answered honestly that he's never had the Emperor's smile in his room before. Then why did he hide them? He couldn't have been saving them just for me, could he?
Idiot.
It's a bit shameless if I think about it that way.
God.
Speaking of, should I apologize for the whole thing with the forehead ribbon? After all, I've played with it so many times already. What if he's so embarrassed that he gets mad and kicks me out of here? No matter what, I fooled around so much, and he hasn't gotten angry at all. Clearly his self-restraint is getting better and better. I'm sure that even if I fool around some more, he won't get angry. No, I shouldn't ask him. How about I just pretend that I don't know what the forehead ribbon means? Then next time I'll be able to pull it again on purpose. God. And if he gets mad, I'll pretend to be innocent and say that I didn't know. Ignorance isn't a sin.
This fucking idiot is just sitting here trying to figure out how he can be annoying.
How best to fuck with a Wangji.
Yeah. How can I be fucking irritating?
So he's just sitting here straight plotting. I don't think he's even taken a sip yet.
He's just sitting there. His face is morphing into benevolent troll face. And Lan Wangji looks over and goes, "What happened?"
And he's like, he goes all serious and he's like, "Nothing. I'm in a good mood." So he opens the jar, he picks it up, and he horks down a gulp of it, and then he spits it out immediately.
What happened this time?
Nothing.
The troll has been trolled.
So, yep, so it turns out back when he sneaked the liquor into the cloud recesses, he replaced a jar of it with water, just in case Wangji ever wanted to, try to get litty.
Yeah.
And he of course got that jar with the water in it. So he picks up the other jar. And he opens it up. So.
It's all water.
He's been fooled. It's literally all water. He tried to troll Lan Wangji, and he trolled himself.
The clownery comes back on you.
Yep, so he's mad as hell about it.
Yep.
So he has an angry sleep, an angry nap about it.
He's angry because he can't be a troll anymore as effectively.
Exactly.
It's fucking ridiculous.
It doesn't work as well with Lan Wangji anymore.
It's so fucking funny.
Fuck yes.
Even after he came back, whenever he wanted to tease Lan Wangji, he ended up shooting himself in the foot. He just couldn't understand it.
Oh, you'll understand someday, baby boy.
Oh, you silly bitch.
Someday soon. So he sleep.
Sleep long time.
And then he gets woken up by what we discover it's Lan Wangji who would put a hand on his shoulder.
And Wangji is ready to go. He is dressed up, he's got his sword, he is fucking ready. And he wakes Wei Wuxian up, I'm assuming very gently. The way I wake you up from a nap.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have an uninvited guest.
And Wei Wuxian's like, he's just woke up. He's all fucking crusty. His hair is everywhere. He's like, I'm up.
Got drool crusting on his face.
What's going on?
He's looking like...
What's going on?
He's the picture of the Bratz doll all fucked up, talking about me coming into the kitchen after a 18-hour depression nap. But
so he realizes that someone had been kind enough to take his outer robe off for him, so he puts that back on and he's like, "Who is it?"
Because Wangji's holding up a token of passage, which is the Lan sect's security alarm.
Yeah,
and it's whatever. It's doing some shit that alerts them if somebody uninvited comes in. And nobody's done this in a very long time. So Wei Wuxian gets up and he throws his shit on and he asks who it is.
Who is it?
When the token of passage goes off, it goes bing, 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 bing.
And so they sneak out.
Yeah, Wangji leads him over to the Hansha, which is, as you'll remember, Xichen's vibe room.
Yes, that is the vibe room.
And they're able to see inside because windows don't exist.
Yep.
They look in, and you know what the fuck it is.
You know who's in there.
You know who's in there. It's Jiggy. He's giving another jade token. He's putting another jade token on the table. They're sitting like across from each other, I guess.
Yeah.
He puts it on the table.
And Lan Xichen goes, "What does this mean?"
To return to you, brother.
There it is. It's Jiggy.
It's Jiggy.
Arga.
Yeah, to return to you, Arga.
I have already given this to you.
The token of passage has never failed before. Now that it has failed, it's time for it to be returned to its rightful owner.
I'm clearly not welcome here anymore.
I see how it is. Okay.
And Wei Wuxian's like, oh, okay, so of course Zawujun would have given Lian Fangzun a little jade token, and now, ooh.
He can just hit that thing when he wants a booty call, whenever.
He can hit that thing when he wants a booty call, but now,
not anymore.
They're taking a break.
It's complicated.
It's complicated. So, they kind of just, like, sit there for a while. Jiggy clearly realizes that his approach wasn't working.
Yeah.
And so...
And Xichen's sitting there like, what the fuck do I do?
Xichen's like, what did you come here for?
And Jiggy's like, we still don't have any news on Han Guangjun and the Yiling Patriarch. I didn't let anyone search the cloud recesses, and many sects are already in doubt with many objections. Arga, whenever it works for you, it'd still be best for you to open the doors for 2 hours. Then I'll be able to take people over and deal with the situation. Just help me this one time!
And Wei Wuxian in his mind is like, okay, called it, but holy shit. He wasn't expecting him to be like...
On the hunt.
Like, on the hunt actively.
Yeah.
It's like, Jesus Christ.
Like, damn, dude.
And so, Jiggy keeps going because Lan Xichen has been completely silent.
Mm-hmm. Arga, what's wrong?
Nothing.
If you're worried about Wangji, then please relax. Han Guangjun's character is upright and honest. All of the sects have seen this throughout the years. He must be only doing this because he's been lied to in some way. Besides, he hasn't done anything unforgivable yet. It'll be fine as long as he explains when the time comes. I won't let anyone take the chance to spread rumors.
When the time comes? When would that be?
After we clean out Burial Mound.
Burial Mound?
Ever since the day of the fight at Koi Tower, strange things have been happening around the areas Molding, Lanling, and Yunmeng. Graves have been destroyed and the corpses have disappeared. Certain signs are showing that large groups of corpses are traveling toward the direction of Yiling. They've probably gone to Burial Mound.
Just what could this be for?
I don't know. The speculation is that Wei Wuxian initiated some dark array or used the tiger seal. The Taigi seal.
The Taigi seal.
Remember the Taigi seal?
I love that Taigi seal. That bad boy.
That bad Taigi.
And Lan Xichen goes, back in Koi Tower, he had been wounded by Jinliang. Can he still initiate such things?
Arga, during the fight with sect leader Jiang, when Wei Wuxian betrayed the Yunmeng Jiang sect, how badly wounded was he? Didn't he still return to command the corpses? Would anything in this world prove to be difficult to the Yiling Patriarch? I'm telling you, he's so mean!
He's to blame for this! He's doing this! And Wei Wuxian's like, damn, dude, you want to gas me up a little more?
Stand me publicly, damn bitch!
Stand me publicly, shit. I invite it.
Please. I'm not gonna talk up myself.
Fuck yeah.
So sooner or later, there might be the second siege of Burial Mound. I've already notified a few other sects to discuss the matter at Koi Tower. Arga, are you coming? Big awkward pause.
Yeah.
It's there in the text.
A few moments later, Lan Xichen finally replied, I am. Wait for me in the Yasha. I will go with you soon afterwards.
So they fuck off. Jiggy fucks off at least. We don't get a note about what the Yasha is. I don't remember which room it is.
I don't either. It might be the orchid room or something. Who knows?
But whatever. Jiggy leaves.
And Lan Xichen immediately goes to Lan Wangji, who's literally, they're hiding behind the curtain, like you said earlier.
Yeah. And he's like, fuck, dude, how do I do this?
He's like, I will go to Koi Tower, and you two go to Burial Mound. Let us move separately.
I'm gonna hit this one last time for the road. All right?
All right. Just kind of get it out of my system, okay?
You gotta understand. And Wangji go, yes.
If he really holds other intentions, I will definitely not tolerate it.
I know. He says that.
He says that to, like, it's almost like he's reassuring himself.
Exactly. Exactly. No, I'm not going to tolerate it. I'm not. I'm going
to cut him off this time. I swear.
I'm done with him.
Done with him. I swear. This is the last straw for real. So
after I hit it, I'm gonna hit it and quit it.
After I hit it.
I'm gonna hit it. Then I'm gonna quit it. I'm gonna hit it and quit it.
Literally hit it and quit it. I'm for real this time.
I'm a bump and dump.
Bump and dump. So Wei Wuxian and Lan Wangji peace out.
They peace out, but on the way, they are accosted by
many bnuuy. But it started out initially, they were chilling and kind of just napping with Li'l Napple, who is also having a little apple sleep.
Mm-hmm. A little apple sleep.
And Wei Wuxian... A Li'l Napple! That's it!
Yeah!
And Wei walks up to the old donk and gives him a little scratch. And Li'l Napple wakes up. And the bunnies get all scared, and they all flock to Lan Wangji. Big Dad. They just, like, they start standing on their hind legs and literally, like, grip onto his robes.
I'm fucking crying.
And so Lan Wangji, like, holds one and starts giving it a little pet, and it's so happy. It's really enjoying the rubs, and Wei Wuxian comes up, tries to rub it, and it's like...
Terrifying.
It does not want anything to do with Wei Wuxian.
No. And, like, that makes sense. This is such characteristic bnuuy behavior, because it takes so much work to get them to like you and trust you.
Yeah.
So, Wangji put in the damn work with these bnuuys.
Wangji put in the fucking work. So Wei Wuxian tries to scratch it, and it just completely denies him. He goes... It detests me. It loves you and you only. It really knows who its master is, doesn't it?
And Wangji just looks at him and then gives him the bnuuy.
And so Wei Wuxian
you want bnuuy? I give you bnuuy.
Bnuuy hates it. Bnuuy's trying to wriggle out, and Wei Wuxian's like kind of bullying it a little. He's like, "You don't like me? You hate me? Then run away!
Run away, bitch!
You can't run away no matter how much you want to. Why don't you just be obedient and like me instead?"
This fucking idiot, God.
Oh God, he messes with the bnuuy for a little bit more.
He's so mean.
He's being mean.
You can't do this to bnuuy.
No wonder the bnuuy fucking hates you.
Yeah, you can't do this to bnuuy.
Yeah, he's beating it, mistreating it. And then he finally lets the rabbit go, and who's the rabbit who's a white fur had already been tangled by him.
God.
Oh. Now that the rabbits couldn't follow them any longer, their ears drooped low and sat where they were, watching as their master left.
They love their big dad.
They love their big dad, and Wei Wuxian looks back at him, he's like, oh.
Their big flopsy dad.
They don't want to let you go at all. Hunk one, dude. I can't believe that you're liked so much by these little things. You must have been very gentle with them when you brought them up. I'd never be able to do that.
No?
Yeah! Those that fly, those that walk, those that swim, every single one of them turns around and flees as soon as it sees me.
And it's because you're a fucking fool.
Because you're a dick.
Yeah, this last line, the very last line of this chapter, Lan Wangji shook his head. What he meant was more than obvious. It must have been Wei Wuxian teasing them first that he had never been liked by them.
Yes!
What do you fucking think?
You instigated this. You were the catalyst.
Get a brain. Come on.
Come on, grow a fucking brain. It's not that hard.
God, listen to some fucking Tool, okay? It's not that hard.
Millions, hundreds of thousands of years of human evolution for this? For this?
For this. And
I can't do this. I really can't.
Unbelievable. So then it's chapter 66.
It's chapter funny 66.
Funny
Just
66.
Put one more 6 on it and you've got the funny Satan number.
The funny Satan number, right? We are a mere 3 chapters away from the funny sex number chapter.
Oh my god!
I'm so excited.
Chapter 69.
Chapter 69, nice!
We need to, okay, next project we need to do is we need to find a Danmei with at least 420 chapters.
Ooh. Somebody who's read all of Heaven Official's Blessing, tell us if it has 420 chapters, because that would be good.
I think it's a little bit short of 420.
Then what's the point? Then I'm never reading it.
I want to say maybe, no, Urha's only like 300, I think. Anybody who's read Urha, correct me.
Somebody who knows a very, 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 very long Danmei.
Husky and his white cat, Seafoon.
Written by Sylvester the fucking cat.
Sylvester the white cat, Shizun.
God.
Shizun. Fucking horrible.
Oh, God. Okay.
So, chapter 66, Tenderness, part 4.
Chapter 66, Tenderness, part 4.
So they leave by a shortcut, and they're
traveling.
They walk for a while. Wei Wuxian's got Li'l Napple in tow, and then Wei Wuxian suddenly goes, "Ow, my stomach hurts."
Idiot baby. Wangji stops immediately. Rest. Apply new ointment.
It's fine. I'll just go sit over there.
Sit.
And he, like, Wei Wuxian, his expression seemed miserable.
He's in baby mode.
He's in extreme 3-year-old mode. But the movement of getting on the donkey is too big. I'm scared that it'll affect the wound.
I'm going to, you have to kiwi me. You gotta kiwi me.
He's like poking his pointer fingers together.
He's making pleading emoji face.
It's gonna hurt the wound.
He's gonna hurt my tummy. And so Wangji, it's because the wound had healed long ago. This was clearly being shameless.
But he still turns around, picks him up very gently, and puts him on top of Li'l Napple.
Yep. Making sure not to touch where he had been injured.
And Wei Wuxian is fucking jazzed about this.
He loves it.
He's so happy. He like smiles like an asshole.
He's that one screen cap of him in QQ where he's making that big stupid smile while he's looking at Lan Wangji.
Yeah.
And so he's sitting on Li'l Napple. Wangji is leading the way, and Wei Ying is smiling, and Wangji turns around and goes, "What?"
Nothing.
Like he had played a trick on someone. He felt somewhat pleased with himself. Fucking idiot.
So I think I'm going to have to go up against your summary. I think he remembered all along and was explicitly planning on doing this. And then we get a little taste of what was going on in his head with the flashback to his parents.
You know what? That's a good point. Now, you know what?
Because I think it'd be even more hilarious.
That would be even more hilarious. Yeah. That's so good. I was gonna say, I my summaries are just listing the facts, but I do insert so much of my fucking stupid-ass commentary. Eyebrows. They are waggling their damn eyebrows. But he has a memory blast. Or we at least finally become privy to his memory blast.
Yeah. Whatever it is, honestly. And it's 3 people. It's a dude in black, a lady in white, and a little baby boy, and they've got a donkey. And the dude in black gently lifts the lady in white up onto the donkey. Then he takes the little baby, lifts the little baby up onto his shoulders. And little baby bullies the shit out of his dad while they're walking. His dad takes the reins in one hand, and that's just how they travel.
The man had always been quiet.
Wow, that's a departure.
Yeah.
And yeah, the kid is just an absolute nuisance.
Oh yeah,
stoked as fuck, but a total nuisance.
And mom and dad are delighted.
Yeah, they're delighted, and that was him.
It was
and
him
that's
and
his
mommy and dad.
Yeah. And so he goes, Lan John, pick up the rein, won't you?
Why?
Because like Li'l Napple doesn't really need direction.
Mm-hmm.
They know what the hell they're doing. And Wei Wuxian's like, give me some face and pick it up, won't you?
God. And Wangji just does it. Why the fuck not?
Of course.
Yeah.
Wei Wuxian is delighted.
He is stoked.
This is his ultimate dream. And he goes, now all that's left is a little one.
This bitch.
He's having some fantasies, baby.
He's thinking some thoughts. He's thinking some very specific thoughts.
He's thinking some very specific thoughts that I don't think even he realizes the implications of.
He will.
He will, eventually, but
he will.
We gotta give this boy some time.
It's subconscious at this point, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta give this boy some time.
Yeah. What?
Nothing. Lan Xichen, you really are a good person.
Fucking fools. So they're just traveling and they're just vibing.
They're vibing. They're having a really good time. Like, they don't really know what's going to come for them in their future, but, you know, as long as Lan Wangji is by his side, everything's going to be okay.
They're having a really good time. It's just chill. It's peaceful.
Literally just sitting on a donkey with Lan Wangji holding the rein, leading them down the path. His entire heart was fluttering, feeling as though he was walking on air. He's so happy.
I'm walking on sunshine.
Whoa! So, and he's like, you know what? No matter what happens, I don't think anything's gonna fuck with this. I got my boy. I got my donkey. I can't lose. So he whips out his flute and he starts to play a little ditty. And Lan Wangji like hesitates a little bit. And he's like, oh, Lan Xichen, let me ask you back then, under the Xuanwu Cave in Dust Creek Mountain, that song that you sang me, what was its name?
And Wangji looks at him like, blinking gift. Why do you suddenly remember to ask about this?
Just say it. What was its name? I think I might have guessed how you recognized me.
And because he remembers, back when they were on Dafan Mountain, that very first night not the first night, but very shortly after he became alive again.
Yeah, when he was having problem.
He played it on him flute, and Wangji had grabbed his wrist and said, bitch?
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
And Lan Wangji is completely silent. He refuses. He says, Wei Wuxian says, say it. What song is it? Who composed it?
I did.
You composed it? If you really did recognize from just this, it must have meant that this song, you've never let anyone else hear it?
Never.
And Wei Wuxian is so fucking excited. He's like, he feels like he's been given this secret blessing.
He's kicking his leggies.
He kicks his leggies and he accidentally kicks Li'l Napple, and Li'l Napple hollers at him.
God.
And they kick a little bit, and Lan Wangji like pulls the rein just in time. And Wei Wuxian hugs Li'l Napple's neck. He's like, it's fine. That's just how it is. It only kicks a few times. Let's continue. Then really, what was it called?
What do you think?
What do you mean, what do I think? Just does it have a name or not?
God.
And he's like, God, would he be like Zhang Chong and name it something stupid like fairy or princess?
What's this bitch gonna name this song? Is it called Juicy? Is it called Delicious? What is this song called?
Can't be possible. Are you asking me for my opinion? I think that, why don't you call it...
And he spends the whole rest of the idiot goddamn day trying to come up with names. Rumpelstiltskin ask.
Yeah,
and he never gets it. And Wangji refuses every single one of them.
Absolutely. They're probably all terrible, like, dump truck honey.
God.
Sweet peanut butter baby.
Let me kill your uncle by making it clap on Insta.
Give me that bloodline. Wait. Well, what is it? I don't know where I was going with that.
Give me that bloodlock.
Give me that bloodlock.
Yeah.
Give me all your blood in the blood pond.
God.
No, horrible. What was it called, man? Oh, Rotted Body Landslide, right?
Jesus
right,
Christ.
It must have been that.
Oh my God.
He just starts just stringing words together and hoping that it fits. Was it called sassiness?
Sassiness. Was
it called Bart?
Bart. Was it called Hey Bitch? How's it going?
It was called Handle.
It was called Smockin'. It was called Cuban Pete.
It was called Letters to My Bitch. So they keep walking along. And they're kind of taking side roads. So they come upon a farmhouse the next day. And Wei Wuxian, they stop because Wei Ying's sleepy and toasty.
Mm-hmm.
And so they come up and they knock. Nobody answers. And the door just kind of opens on its own when they push it. And there's like some food in there. And there's a big old mountain of straws by the wall.
There's some melons. There's some beans.
There's a lot of food in there. So
some rice.
So Wei Wuxian comes over, picks a melon up, and he goes, "The owner isn't here. Han Guangjun, let's suit ourselves."
Only one thing we can do. We gotta steal it.
We got nothing left. And so Lan Wangji is a good boy, and he's gonna put some coins on the table to compensate for stealing their fucking food.
He's gonna put a note on the table that says sorry about it.
Yeah. And then the people come home. So Wei Wuxian
on instinct.
He gets a wild hair up his ass. And he pushes Lan Wangji into the pile of straws to hide. And it's like, there's literally no reason why he would have had to do this. They weren't in any kind of danger. These people were just podunk ass normal people. They wouldn't have known who Wangji and the Yiling patriarch are.
Yeah, they might have heard of them, but they're not going to recognize them.
Like, they could have just come out and be like, "Hey, sorry, can we buy some food? We're really hungry."
Yeah, but Wei Wuxian decided he wanted to have some trouble fun. He decided he wanted to cause antics.
He decided he wanted to cause some antics, so he pushes Wangji into the straw, into the haystack. And so he like, it says purposely putting up an act, he raised his index finger, gesturing for Lan Wangji not to make a sound. Then he pretended that this couldn't be helped.
I swear to God.
Comfortably, he lay on top of Lan Wangji, full of a secretive delight that couldn't be brought to words. Why is he enjoying this so much, I wonder?
I wonder why he's enjoying this so much, lying on this man.
I'm just wondering why he's liking this so much.
Why is he liking this?
So,
why is he liking this, and why is he like this?
Why is he like this? So the little family sits down at their table. They can only hear it. They can't really, watch them because they're on the other side of the haystack, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And so a lady speaks up, and you want to be the mom or the dad?
Due to the parallels, due to the parallels, how about you be the lady and I'll be the man?
Yeah, I'm into it.
Because of themes and narrative.
So the lady speaks up, she goes, "Argoga, I can hug him."
And Wangji goes, his ear flickers.
He's like, "Huh?"
He says,
he logs in suddenly.
Yeah. And then a man's voice goes, "You can just peel the beans."
And then there's little baby sleepy sounds.
Yeah, little baby sleepy sounds.
And they figure it out. It's it's just a little young couple, a second son, and their little baby. And Wei Wuxian like smiles at Lan Wangji and winks, and he goes, "What a coincidence! The owner of the farm is an Urgogo as well."
God. The tone at the end of his words lifted up, its teasing intent more than obvious. Fucking idiot.
Yeah, this whole next part is going to be ASMR. Sorry about it.
I swear to God.
They're whispering.
They're whispering and they're being so fucking... No, Wei Wuxian is being so fucking stupid.
Oh, yeah. So, with heavy eyes, Lan Wangji swept a look at him before turning away. Wei Wuxian felt his heart melt. He lay beside his ears and called in a low voice, "Lan Urgogo."
It's just the picture of the screen cap of Bugs Bunny where he's going, "No," but it's... Lan Urgogo.
Lan Urgogo. And Lan Wangji is having a bit of a time with this.
He's just grinding his teeth.
He looks at him like, "You better not continue with this, baby. You don't know what you're getting into."
He is staring disrespectfully.
And then we cut back to the young couple, and the lady's like, "You don't know how to hug him properly. Later, if you make him wake up, I'll need to be the one who cheers him up again, won't I?"
He's played too hard today. He must be very tired. He won't be able to wake up.
"Urgogo, you really need to discipline a Bao. He's only 4 and he's already like this. What would he be like when he grows up? How many times has their child cried? He said that he doesn't want to play with Abao anymore.
But he still comes back to him every single time. He says he doesn't want to, but in his heart he clearly wants to play with Abao very much.
And Wei Wuxian, he giggles at this. He's like, Lano Gugu, what are your thoughts on this? Do you agree?
Stop speaking.
And they're just kind of mumbling to themselves. Not loud enough for these people to hear them, obviously. Mm-hmm. And he just the couple chats, and Wei Wuxian is just sitting there going, Lano Gugu, Lano Gugu, Lano Gugu, Lano Gugu.
Idiot.
Like nasty shit.
Nasty ass.
The worst.
Fool.
And Lan Wangji loses his patience, and he fucking turns him.
He just flips him over like a spatula, and he just pins him down, and he is so mad. And he just goes, any more, and you will be silenced.
Wow.
Wow.
So Wei Wuxian, reaches out towards his face, and Lan Wangji catches his hand. And then Wei Wuxian's like, Hong Wangjun, there's a straw on your forehead ribbon.
And then Wangji's like, kind of eases a little bit.
He's like, fine. And Wei Wuxian picks off the straw because it's actually there. And he says, see? I wasn't lying, was I?
Idiot.
So Lady talks again, and she goes, but even if this is true, we shouldn't let Abao just bully others.
Let him be. Boys, don't they bully other people only because they like them? They just want others to look at them.
And Wei Wuxian's like, ew.
Ew.
I don't like that.
Ew.
Making me think a little too hard about my own behavior. Not a fan of that.
I hate when I see things that remind me of me. I hate when I accidentally encounter themes and parallels.
I hate themes and parallels. So the little baby wakes up, and he starts to fuss a little bit, and then
He's waking up and fussing because he heard his dad perpetuate the boys will be boys myth.
Yeah, absolutely. So they settle him down, he falls asleep again, and the lady goes, Gaga, I told you to discipline Abao not only because of this, it's also because these days it isn't too safe. Tell him not to play around outside too much and get home earlier.
I know. Is it the thing with the old graves around the village having been dug out?
I heard that it's not just around our village. Even among the people in the city, there are many who had something happen to their ancestors' graves. It's just too strange. Abao should play at home more. He shouldn't go outside so often.
That's right. It'd be awful if he runs into that Yeeling Patriarch.
Wei
that
Wuxian's
rascal Yeeling Patriarch.
Wei Wuxian's like, The guy's wife is like, I've been listening to the Yeeling Patriarch's story ever since I was young. I've always thought that if you don't be obedient, the Yeeling Patriarch will return to find you and take you back to feed his ghouls, was only the adults teasing the children. Who would have known that such a person really exists? And he really came back?
Yeah, as soon as I heard about digging graves open, I thought of him. It's true indeed. The rumors have been spreading all over the city.
And Wei Wuxian's like, oh, God, that fucking sucks. He never dug any graves open.
Yeah, he's like, listen, I did a lot of things. I'll forgive myself for creating meat puppets, but I draw the line at digging graves open.
I am not, nor have I ever desecrated a grave, thank you. This is not Tumblr 2015.
I am
desecrated a grave for my crafts. That's literally fucking the Witchgate or whatever. Remember that shit?
I remember. Listen, I did a lot of war crimes, but I did not perpetrate Boneghazi.
Boneghazi.
That's what they call it.
That's fucking true. They did call it Boneghazi.
I did not perpetrate Boneghazi. Hand to God.
God!
I did not then... I am not now, nor will I ever perpetrate Boneghazi.
Yeah. And he looks back on it and he's like, yeah, I did a little too much back then. But
I went a little hard with it. I went a little nutty with it.
And I mean, I guess I don't blame them for thinking of the Yeeling Patriarch immediately with these graves, but obviously wasn't me, so no idea.
Yeah, and he's also at the same time kind of thinking like, damn, I can see where they got the idea, because I was kind of a shithead, and I did do a lot of necromancy crimes. That fucking sucks.
So it's like, there's no real convincing argument for him not having done it at this point.
Mm-hmm.
As of yet.
Yep. And those were the chapters. Baby chapters.
Small little chapters.
Small. Next time we're going to be reading chapters 67 and 68, which are the last two parts of the Tenderness arc, and I think these ones are even shorter, so...
Wow,
yeah. But, let's get some Google Translate Essence collection going.
Yeah, let's hit that Google Translate Essence collection.
Ray?
Yes.
I may have found the perfect fic.
The perfect fic, eh?
All of these excerpts today are from the same fic. And I want you to imagine... For the premise of this fic, I want you to imagine Kafka's Metamorphosis. But instead of Gregor Samsa, it's Wei Ying. And instead of a gigantic roach, it's a regular-sized bnuuy.
Really?
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go!
All of this is from Chinese. I was just looking for nice fluff, because these are some kind of fun, fluffy chapters. And I found this... And I remember that bnuuys happened in this chapter, and I said, oh my god, this is everything I've ever wanted.
Yes!
It's bnuuy, to me. So...
Fucking absolutely.
So this... this first one's the longest one. You don't have to read this entire middle part, but this is the entire summary of this.
Alright. Less than, envy becoming a rabbit is also suddenly wanted to write. Who doesn't want to Ruba if such a cute rabbit envies parentheses no? Less than sign. At a glance, you still recognize you are envious of you. Fairy love. Ah, 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 ah.
I'm just gonna set that to a sick beat and make that the outro.
Less than sign. Finally, I wish Gigi a happy 1.23rd birthday. And I wish you a happy life with envy. I love them.
I do too.
Holy shit. Ah, 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 ah.
Ah, 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 ah.
Ah, 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 ah.
God. Okay. This next one, the juniors find bnuuy him.
He become bnuuy?
Yeah. The juniors have found bnuuy version of him, I think.
The two proteges are still young and in their early 20s. They think they are just entering the door. One of them became interested in this strange, ancient, eunuch little rabbit. Jesus! Who would do that to a rabbit? Domesticated? I mean, do you spay and neuter rabbits? I mean, you gotta, right?
Let's find out. Do you spay and neuter rabbits? Spaying or neutering your rabbit can significantly adds to their life expectancy and benefits their general health and well-being.
Word!
So I guess you do.
That's awesome.
The obvious perk of these routine surgeries is eliminating the risk of reproductive cancers, mammary, uterine, ovarian, testicular, that are dishearteningly common in unaltered rabbits. So you gotta do it. Folks.
Gotta do it for bnuuy.
Spay and neuter your bnuuy.
Spay and neuter your bnuuy.
That's how it is.
Spay and neuter your bnuuy.
Bneuter your bnuuy.
Bneuter your bnuuy.
Bneuter. Strange ancient eunuch little rabbit.
Wow. Roy's final form.
Yeah, my final form. Okay, next one. bnuuy Wei Wuxian is just frustrated.
He's frustrated. It was really 100,000 depressing. What the hell? Where? Something is wrong. Oh my god, 100,000 depressing.
100,000 depressing.
That's a lot of depressing, dude.
It is a lot of depressing. That's honestly me.
Yeah.
This last one is the very last line of the fic.
Okay. The moon sets on the tip of the moon, but it is better than countless in the world.
Fuck, dude, it sure is.
Yeah, Word Google Translate machine go bird.
For real. The moon sets on the tip of the moon, but it is better than countless in the world. I mean...
Yeah, whatever this bitch said.
Yeah, sure. Also, you don't have to read this one, I just want to show it to you because I'm fucking laughing.
Oh my god. See, Chase, hurry up. Ah, this little rabbit is injured. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, 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 just woo. W-O-O. Over and over.
Unfucking believable.
I hope you're all sufficiently annoyed now. Holy shit.
I do not understand why Google Translate does this sometimes. Somebody please tell me.
Woo, it's that one Rihanna song. Woo.
Yeah.
Woo.
God.
Woo. Yeah.
Ooh, I picked up injured bneuy. Oh, and it looks just like Wei Ying.
Oh no!
Let's do questions.
Okay.
Yeah. If you have questions, you can send them to cloudrecessespod.tumblr.com/ask or via Twitter @cloudrecesspod. Just the one recess.
You get one.
Just the one? Before we go to Twitter or Tumblr, we have a question on Discord.
Oh, word.
From Chief Cultivator of the show, Jenna.
We love it.
Who asked, what cryptid are the MDZS characters? Now, we did discuss this in the Discord a little bit, but we didn't go into a whole lot of detail. I think the only thing I said was that Lan Wangji is a big hairless yeti.
Yes.
Yes.
A smooth yeti.
He already is that in canon.
He is Yeti Man.
Yeti Man.
I want Wei Wuxian to be Mothman.
He is Mothman.
He's Mothman.
He is Mothman. He's Mothman in his first life, and then he comes back as Chupacabra.
Yeah, very big Chupacabra vibes, absolutely.
Big Chupacabra.
Big
Chung. Chupacabra.
What would Zhang Chung be?
Are there any electric cryptids?
Ooh.
Are there any that have electricity Ooh.
Hrokal. Hrokal.
Ooh.
Big boy. Ooh. Meaning recoiled ear, an Icelandic cryptid.
It has iron-hard scales and razor-sharp fin. Now, I like this because it's a big eel.
Hey, corrosive poison!
Which, as we know, is whip-shaped.
Hey, and it has a corrosive poison. It's a master, three poisons master. So it's a, I need to figure out how to say this. Hrokal!
First sighting when the wizard created it.
When the wizard created it?
Look at this, they have scientific classification for it. So it's a
kingdom Alamalia, phylum Chordata, it's got a backbone, class Actinopterygii, order Gymnotiformes, Gymnotidae family,
Electrophorus
genus E. electricus. Wow.
Fuck
so
yes,
it's related to an electric eel.
Yeah, it's just a big ol' electric eel who's poisonous.
Oh my god, it's very large.
Yeah, dude. Look at this bitch.
It's very large.
We are looking at this on cryptids.
Ooh, it's really large.
.fandom.com. That thing rules,
Oh, wait, no, it's not really large. Look, this is the scale.
Oh my god,
it's little baby! It's baby size, actually. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I thought that because there's like the picture of it, of the Hrokal.
Yeah.
There's like a little pink person next to it, and it's like maybe a 50th the size of it, but then it's just a diagram because there's a little pink snake next to the pink person. So
yeah.
It's like cat-sized. You can have a Hrokal as a cat. Really quick, I want to figure out how to say Hrokal.
Yeah, let's see.
Can you look it up on the internet?
I can try to look it up on the internet.
Hrokall.
I think I fucked it up. I think there was an
umlaut.
Okay, there was two Ks. Okay, that's what it is. Sorry for help us out if you're Icelandic.
Or you're familiar with any of those kinds of languages.
Yeah, how do we Give me let me copy the damn word. Command C. Google
Trans.
Google Trans. Icelandic.
Hrokal.
Okay, let's see if we can I don't know why it's saying translate from Hungarian, but
it's okay. What?
That's some Microsoft Sam ass shit. Hold up. You were not helping. Hold on. Icelandic. Pronunciation audio. Here we go.
Yes.
Icelandic. Rokal. 0 words found. Thank you for nothing.
People don't respect the cryptids.
Very few left. I just wanna.
Rokal.
Because I think
it almost sounded like they
Yeah, they do that. Can I play?
Like they gargle.
Oh, here we go. Wait. Icelandic alphabet and pronunciation. Maybe we can figure it out manually.
Okay.
Real-time Icelandic language lesson.
Okay.
Same as English hello.
We need the O with the 2 dots.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Like German.
Urchin or fur. Okay. Like equivalent to English E as in bed, but with the lips rounded.
Okay. And then notes.
Oh yeah.
Double L maybe. Double L is pronounced like something like tool. Hrukalt.
Because it's TL, not LT.
Oh god, that is too much.
Yeah, it's just kind of like making a lateral lisp noise. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
So that's him.
There he is. That's John Chung. Sorry, I really needed to figure that out.
We had to do a deep dive. What?
Lan Xichen. I feel like Lan Xichen would be the Loch Ness Monster.
I was gonna say
just
that.
Literally vibing.
He's just chilling. He's vibing. He's
chilling, vibing, experiencing it all, taking it all in.
NMJ is Bigfoot.
Yes,
that's already canon.
NMJ Bigfoot. Jiggy. What would Jiggy be?
Smallest cryptid.
God! Is there a hamster cryptid?
I want to see, hold on. Does this have a category for...
Alien Bigfoot? Holy shit.
Alien Bigfoot? Okay,
yeah.
So there's giant cryptid. So I want to see if they can redirect me to something. Yeah, cryptids by size, perhaps. Cryptids... I want to see the categories. Show me the categories. Hi. Categories. Category carcasses. Category cosmic crazy critter of bald mountain.
What the fuck? One just named a champ.
Yeah, that's I know Champ. That is the Lake Champlain monster.
Oh. Well, I mean, Jiggy could also be a chupacabra.
Jiggy could be a chupacabra. Jiggy might be a rod.
A rod?
You know rods?
I don't think so.
Rod. Can I please? Air rods.
Oh my god!
Called flying rods.
Oh yeah!
Sometimes referred to as skyfish.
Wow.
Air rods have never been seen live with the naked eye, but are picked up by cameras all over the world because they're just bugs going by cameras very fast.
Oh my god.
They aren't.
Come on, bro.
They have been thoroughly debunked. Jiggy is a jackalope.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
I like it.
Jackalope.
He's a jackalope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Hold on, because I want to... What is Huaisong? I want to find another... What's like a very cute cryptid?
I don't know.
Ow! Huaisong? Do you think Huaisong could be a Mongolian deathworm?
Oh my god! Ooh, holy shit.
I'm kind of feeling it. Oh my god. It's sandworm.
Yeah.
So a million years ago when I was like 18 or whatever, 17, 18, I had this media property that I was inventing, where like some kids at a camp, and when I say kids, I mean like teenagers, fell into this like big group of cryptids that could shapeshift into like humanoid forms. and the Mongolian deathworm was one of them, and the Mongolian deathworm was like a cute little boy in human form.
Oh my god!
Nessie and Bigfoot were married. Nessie was like beautiful and genderless.
That fucking rules.
It was very good. Sandworm parentheses Dune.
Yes.
We love it.
Yeah. Huaisong bee-worm. Huaisong worm.
Huaisong worm.
Huaisong worm.
Huaisong worm.
Deathworm.
Huaisong poisonous worm. It is shaped like a sausage about 2 feet long. It has no head nor leg, and it is so poisonous that merely to touch it means instant death. It lives in the most desolate parts of the Gobi Desert.
Absolutely.
I'm feeling it.
We like it.
I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
Let's get some more questions.
Let's get some more questions. Let's go over to Dwinder. Okay.
Here we are, on Dwinder.
On Dwinder.
So, the first question that we have comes from...
Friend of the show, Jordan.
Friend of the show, Jordan, bringing us yet another dubious banger. Which Modal character is the most likely to die making it clap on Instagram?
Wei Wuxian.
Wei Wuxian.
Hands down.
100% Wei Wuxian. I can't even think of another answer, real.
This canonically is how he died in his first life.
He made a clap. I'm sorry about it.
And this is how he's going to die in his second life. He's going to cultivate to immortality, live to the year 2021, and die making it clap on Instagram.
Oh, God, sorry I'm yawning so much. Jesus Christ. I haven't had any caffeine today.
Oh, that's what it is. You got to make yourself a little coffee, doggy.
Next question is from Pal Elvier. Elvier asks, rank whoever is in these chapters worst to best teacher. I don't know, I forgot where you are in the novel, and remembering chapter numbers is not a thing I do. I completely understand. I am the same way. All
right, worst to best teacher. We in this chapter, or in these chapters, we had Wangji, Wei Ying, Xichen, and Jiggy. 4 of them.
I think Wangji is the best teacher.
Yes.
100%.
Wangji.
Second best teacher...
I'm thinking Jiggy. No, you know what? I'm thinking Wei Ying.
Wei Ying is probably
he's a very good... He's a very
effective teacher.
He is right up there with Wangji. I think they might be tied for first.
Absolutely. He's very hands-on.
Mm-hmm. They have very, very different teaching styles.
Yes.
But they're both very good.
They're both incredible teachers. Lan Xichen, I think, would be too... I don't think he'd be a good teacher.
He grades on a very, very generous curve.
Yes, he does. And that, I respect him for that.
Yeah.
More teachers should do that.
He's as good of a teacher as he needs to be.
Yeah.
Jiggy is a good teacher, I think.
Yeah, Jiggy is a better teacher than Lan Xichen.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. Next question is also from, this question is from Sky, friend of the show, Sky.
At Sky Vibration.
So sect leader of the show?
Sect leader of the show, I believe, yeah. Wonderful, wonderful. Always happy to have our sect leaders and chief cultivators.
Hell yes.
Sky asks, in chapter 65, Li'l Xichen sort of kind of breaks up with Jiggy, does he not? Your special jade token doesn't work anymore, boy. Anyway, what would the characters be like during breakups?
Oh my
Who TPs their ex's house? Who cries into ice cream for months at a time?
Oh my god.
Xichen, I think, is the one who cries into ice cream for months at a time. I think he's very emotional, very sensitive.
Xichen, we do see what happens. Xichen is very much an ice cream sad boy.
He is an ice cream sad boy. Like, that's the thing about it.
Xichen turns into the ultimate depressed peanut butter boy.
He's the fucking peanut butter boy!
Jiggy is sitting there, he's smiling, and he's like, no, I'm fine. I'm handling this with grace. And most people around him are going, oh, you're so strong. In his little brain, though, in his little hamster brain, he's snacking on his yogis, but he's also thinking, I'm gonna kill you. He's planning something. If
he's plotting. He's straight plotting.
Yeah. If he is counting on Xichen to do something one step further than this, because if he goes any further than just denying him entry, he's gone.
Yeah.
Nobody is ever going to convince me that Jiggy never would have hurt Xichen.
Oh my god, absolutely.
Absolutely not.
I'm sorry, man.
The only reason he quote unquote never thought about hurting him was because he never went out of his way to deny Jiggy anything.
Yeah.
If he had, better believe.
Bye, boy.
Bye, bitch. Goodbye, Jojo.
Goodbye, Dojo.
Be gone, thought.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's, woo! Lan Wangji, we basically see how he reacts after a breakup or the death of a loved one.
Yeah.
He just mourns for 13 years. It's fine.
Wei Ying...
Zhangcheng.
Oh, God.
Zhangcheng is every, like, really stereotypical breakup song by some pop star that's like, I smashed all your windows and I slashed your tires because you were mean to me.
Zhangcheng is listening to nothing but the Smiths, feeling sorry for himself, and complaining online.
He said, Ash Nico voice, I drew a dick on all your sweatshirts.
God.
I feel like he splits his time between feeling sorry for himself and being really fucking indignant and angry about it.
Oh, yeah. He
would set belongings on fire in a trash can.
He very openly and dramatically goes through visibly each of the stages of grief. Yeah. Including the sixth one that we've established, which is farting.
It's farting. Gotta let all that bad gas out.
I don't want to think about Wei Ying getting broken up with. I don't want to think about Huaisong getting broken up with either.
Yeah, it just makes me sad.
If you break up with Huaisong, you go to jail.
It's literally illegal. Sorry about it.
Jail exists only for people who would dare break up with New Huaisong. Let's go over to Tumblr.
And
Dumbler, we have one question on Dumbler from friend of the show, PR. PR the disaster.
PR the disaster.
I love
and
this.
they say, monkey's paw situation. The success of MDZS and Untamed brings about an American adaptation. However, it's by the CW.
I mean, however.
How does it go? If you ever have Stephanie or other CW specialists on, this has to be the number one question because my list of Riverdale buck wild plot points isn't long enough to project them onto MDZS.
Oh my God.
Fuck.
I kind of, you know what? Now that I think about it, I kind of want to save this question for if we ever do get Stephanie on. Because holy shit.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that.
We can do that.
Stephanie, come to pod recesses in next 64 weeks.
For a mental ass kicking.
to kick our asses. To give us an ass kicking.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
So sorry for the lack of an answer, but when you do get it, PR, it's gonna be so goddamn good.
Absolutely.
Know this. Those are our questions.
Fuck yeah.
And now it's time to clean house.
Time to clean some house.
Time to just scroll past. Stupid. Okay, so let's clean up house. We have a Patreon, folks.
Yes, we do. New and improved. We've got some content on there for you. If you want to pay $1 for it, if you want to pay $5 for it, if you want to pay $10 for it, we're going to tell you what the fuck is good.
What the fuck is up? For $1 a month, you get the special disciple role in our Discord. Oh, go to patreon.com/podrecesses for all of this.
That's where it's at.
$1 a month, you get the special disciple role in our Discord. You get access to all of our bonus content, including She's a Good iPad, where we read Scum Villain, #BlessUp, where us and chief cultivator of the show, Colin, watch and discuss the Heaven Official's Blessing Donghua, and our Untamed commentary tracks, $1 American. That's all. Riffed tracks.
Treats. If you have been dying to see some Untamed content from us, now is your fucking chance. If you've got an extra $1
sitting around,
throw it in there. Throw some treats in our mouths, and we'll throw some treats right back in yours. How about it?
You have the perfect Wei Ying ahoge right now. I have to take a picture of this. I'm doing this on air because it's so fucking good.
Oh my god.
Sorry this picture is bad, but
Jesus Christ.
It's so good!
Fluffy. Well, take another picture so I'm cute.
Me being cute. You're always cute. Hell yes.
God.
Looking sex.
Holy
so
shit.
Good.
That's a lot of ahoge.
Ahoge? Sorry, for $5 a month. If you want $5 a month worth of this.
Yes.
You can get the sec leader role in our Discord, plus bonus content access, plus a thank you shout out on the episodes, and you get a Comrade NMJ mini print of your choice. There are 4 options, and all of them are good.
Yeah.
Communism, yes. And last but not least, for $10 a month, you become a chief cultivator of the show, wizard president of the show.
Wizard president, baby.
That is your Discord role, and you get all the stuff that we just talked about, and a full-sized Pod Recesses Wall of 3,000 Takes poster. I am getting those NMJ mini prints printed. It is happening, and I will be sending those out ASAP.
Nice.
Don't forget, if we make it to $125 a month, we will be creating and sending out Correct Takes fan enamel pins to all of our Patreons. We are at, I think, $112 last time I looked.
Yo!
Bro, $13.
We're really close. $13!
So with that, thank you to our $5 sec leaders, Lenny W., Lena, Rachel W., Audrey F., Elvier, name redacted, Sky, Essie, and $4.20 sec leader Sarah. Thank you for supporting us.
And thank you to $10 chief cultivators of the show, Scout, Colin, Heir to Athens, Caroline, Jay, and Jenna!
Thank you!
Yay! Thank you guys so much for your support.
Fuck yes. Thank you also to Noisepace.xyz for being our podcast network. Thank you, Sec Leader Matt.
Absolutely.
Go to Noisepace.xyz for a lot of other good podcasts, such as the aforementioned Kyle XY. Check out Henry Kissinger's Pokemon Going to Die. I was just on an episode that we did, I think it came out today, about Donald Trump. 4 years of laughs, Donald Trump funny moments. The 64 moments that really just made us wake up and go, this guy really was the president, huh?
He was really the president.
I'm not going to give away what won the bracket. We did do a whole bracket of it.
God.
Gotta listen to find out.
We love a bracket here.
We love a bracket.
We really love a bracket in this community.
Check out, there's just a ton of podcasts. Check all of them
so many
out.
Good. There was one that just updated the other day, and I can't remember. I think it's picking up something good. The Radiohead podcast.
You know what? Let me go into the Discord here, and let me see let me see what the most recent few updates were.
Who came about with that shit?
There's the Big Match Minute. There's Kyle XY. There's Wow Cool Robot. There's Special Grade Snacks.
Your Jujutsu Kaisen podcast.
Hey, you can listen to my other podcast, Nana Roy's Nightmare Era, where I get a friend and we read some creepypasta. This weekend, we read some Super Smash Bros. Creepypasta, and that was fucking fun.
Absolutely.
But yeah, go check that shit out.
It good.
Once again, I am Roy. I am on Twitter at _bnuuy_. And also at Yeeling Hypebeast, which is my Mode Outside blog. You can also check out my website where I document all of my endeavors, my projects and treats at royhub.card.co.
The Roy Hub?
The Roy Hub.
And I'm Fallon. I am on Twitter at America's Burden.
Hell yes.
I don't have a fancy website because I'm lazy.
Hiding out from John Job. I was going to say John Law, but...
From John Job.
Yeah, John Work.
Yes, I am locked on Twitter, but if you want to do a follow request, that's perfectly fine, so long as you're not a weirdo.
You know.
But none of you are, so.
Hiding out, it's. I can't say John Law, because that's the cops, and you're not on the run from the law, but you are on the run from John Employment, so.
Yeah, because they, oh, God. Sorry, I have not had any caffeine today, and it's really
let's finish this up so you can get you some caffeine, yeah.
Because my job really likes to stalk their employees online.
Normal capitalism!
Not stalk online, but like if the wrong people see you complaining, then they will basically fire you for complaining. So
normal country.
Nice.
Normal country,
cool.
normal state.
Normal right to work state, you know?
Hey, repeal right to work laws in Virginia.
Repeal right to work laws in Virginia and in Nevada.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Vote for Lee J. Carter for governor of Virginia. Thank you.
Vote Lee J. Carter.
You can find Pod Recesses, the podcast at cloudrecessespod.tumblr.com and on twitter.com/cloudrecess. You get one pod.
Just the one.
We're on all the podcast apps, the websites, Like, rate, comment, subscribe. Please leave some comments. We love to see that shit.
Yeah, it makes us happy.
Yeah, and if you're 18 and up, you can join our Discord and hang out with us and talk about all kinds of fun Modow shit. Link is in the description.
Yeah, hit that stuff up. It's pretty cool.
Hit it up. And Ray.
Yes, Roy.
Do you know what we say at the end of every episode?
I think that we say, Semper Bunny.
More in this chapter than ever before, perhaps.
Semper fucking Bunny.
Semper bneuy.
You are all my nephews now.
Devil has been sworn.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.